Guys, welcome back to the farm. Hey, too wet to plant up here in Michigan. We're usually last to plant. I've got to the end of one of my ag bags, and we're gonna button that up today, open up a fresh one, tear some things out, get them ready for auction, and some odds and ends today while we're in between. So hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Let's go. All right, here's your new bag uncovered. What I did last year is I was bagging this way. When I seen that red tape on that bag, I stopped. So it left me a lot. Makes it easier to fold these up. And then when I go and open it, then I've got something to put my wheels on when I'm scooping. Opposed to sometimes if you bag to the end, they're a pain to get started, to get into your groove. You guys bag, you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna dip into this till tomorrow. But I like to open it up and see what I'm working with. And looks like I'm probably just gonna scoop out the end here, just a couple little partial buckets to get rid of. But yeah, that's nice and cool and moist. Just this bottom little tier. So, new ag bag. I'm gonna go feed them heifers some more corn silage out of their corn silage bag. We'll come in here and we'll grade this out where that other bag is. I remember when I laid this gravel in here, virgin ground, tiled pad, but virgin. So it takes getting the bag out of there, giving it a good grade, and letting that sun hit it, and then driving on it and packing it for it to get the way that is over there. I usually give them 2 buckets to that third heifer barn every other day. Boy, we got some rain last night. They were calling, and then a little more than what we wanted. There's a few puddles. What I've been doing is leaving this door open, got the heat on. If it gets real hot, I'll leave them both open, but had a guy in the last video ask how I'm liking this loader, and I'm absolutely loving this loader. It's 2000, what the heck, what year was this? 2005 or 6. So yeah, she's up there. 5,400 hours. Got the kinks worked out of it so far. Thought I had an issue with it last week. Ended up running out of fuel. It was spitting and sputtering for a couple minutes. So I didn't quite know. It didn't just die, you know. So, but that's the only drawback to her so far, is the fuel gauge doesn't work. So I guess I'm gonna have to start filling it up more regular. Flattened out. So that wind starts whipping like it always does around here, it'll dry it out. And then keep everybody off it. Don't let people drive in and out of here. That's just asking for problems. Got that 4430 all washed off. Dad sprayed it all off for me nice. We're gonna back it in the barn, and our mechanic's gonna take that injection pump off and go through it. So she's down. We'll see how long. It's like Lee spread our corn silage for us. Yeah, and that's all we'll do. We push it back and forth, and that's what the nutritionist said. You see them? All them kernels are about mushed. So we put that up nice and wet. Make sure the girls get their carbohydrates, their energy. Gonna need some ether to get running. Come on, Bessie. Spray her down, Lee. There you go. Atta boy. She's wounded. She's injured. Pulling that out, getting ready to cut grass. We're gonna park this somewhere where side of the way in case it's down for a few weeks. someone buys this, they'll have all the chain and everything ready to put back together. Lee's disassembling the final 2 boxes, and then she'll be out. Morning, girls. They clean themselves. So, like that. Good shape. That boy. Yeah, caught. We'll lift it and twist it. Take it out on an angle. There you go. All right, way up. Way up. All right, walk towards the silo. There you go. Whoa, nice. Almost went down on you, Billy. Yep. Okay. And that's what she looks like. Got about 5 feet of more barn we could utilize here, but for right now, we're getting it out. We'll get a game plan on that for the future. All right, so this is where we're keeping the stuff that we're selling. I stacked all them boxes. That's a conveyor for at least 60+ foot. Motor and everything works. I'm gonna put on auction and see if someone's interested in buying it. Like I said, it worked fine. Probably more than likely someone will buy it and shrink it up. Remember my original feeder wagon? I fed only corn silage through it. Excellent condition. Very, very solid straight running gear. Hydraulic pump. I used to dial it down and trickle it in the conveyor. That's when I first started with my my TMR feeding or whatever. So this is going on auction, Albrecht auction. If any of you guys need a good wagon, or you want to start feeding the way I'm feeding, this would be a good way to start doing it. I don't need it now because now my backup is the Luck Now that we're about to put away right now. Dry cow lot, aka spray holding facility, and Freestalls. Yeah, I think that's probably the one, Lee. We got a broken Freestall we're gonna patch. That's about all we got left of replacements. I was gonna get some newer style ones. I still might, the price is right. I know there's a bunch laying around in these farms, but for the time being, I'm happy with what I got. Okay guys, backside of the farm, figured I'd show you this pure alfalfa hay that we planted. This was planted 2 years ago. Then we planted across the road last year. We'll be chopping this first, probably in less than a month. I mean, we're in May now, so less than a month. we're gonna be cutting and bagging. Tools starting to shape up. Beautiful day, sun's out, guns out. Started out a little chilly, but nice now. Well, there's your culprit. Let's see if these turn out. Does not look like it's gonna go, but this one has been replaced. Try that top. Like butter, buddy. Bottom. Got her? Oh, the spinning back there? Clamps off. Bad news is we got to get the torches, so a really quick little job here. It's gonna take a few more minutes till we get the torches around here. And this will get scrapped. I'll lay her in there. Morning, how you doing? You doing good today, Bubba? Nice breeze coming through here. Would you agree? She's antisocial. Check in on these feed bunks while we're waiting for them torches. Got a couple girls misbehaving, backing into Freestalls. Yeah, when I lay this feed in here, I tell you what, it's really amazing that they end up eating the majority of it. I mean, I know you want that carryover, and now I definitely have carryover, but you wouldn't think it, but they just sit there and munch all day. And that's been the difference maker, I think, with our how much been improving on our milk, is they weren't getting enough feed. There was never any carryover, and now they've got an abundance of feed. See a cow like this, older one, 4th lactation. They're on a mission. They know what they're doing. That's what you want. Confident, strong cows. Boy. Give it a chuck. Go ahead. Push her right in. Tight fit. Okay. So she's hung there. Beautiful. Head. Head. Get in there. Get right on. Yep. Got it? Yep. There you go. Now for the clamp. Straight, yep, we're good.